Hello, and welcome back to the Hanaz Writers Podcast. In our previous episode, we explored how communities of writers are beginning to collaborate through AI platforms, sharing workflows, experimenting together, and shaping the next generation of storytelling tools. We saw how writing is evolving from an isolated activity into a more connected and collaborative creative ecosystem. But today, we want to explore another important transformation. Because writing a story is only one part of the creative journey, the next challenge for every writer is publishing. How does an idea move from imagination to manuscript and from manuscript to audience? For centuries, this journey has been complex, slow, and often uncertain. But today, artificial intelligence is beginning to transform the entire publishing process, from idea generation to editing to audience discovery. In this episode, we explore how AI is reshaping the publishing journey for modern writers. To understand the transformation, we need to first understand how publishing has traditionally worked. Historically, the path from idea to audience involved many steps. A writer would first develop an idea, then spend months, sometimes years, writing a manuscript. After that came editing, then searching for agents or publishers, then revisions, negotiations, and production. Finally, if everything went well, the book would reach readers. This process could take years. And for many writers, the most difficult part was not writing the story. It was navigating the publishing system, finding the right audience, and making sure their work could actually reach readers. Today, AI tools are beginning to support writers from the earliest stage of creativity. When a writer starts with an idea, AI can help expand possibilities. It can help explore themes, develop characters, test many story structures, and experiment with narrative directions. Instead of starting at a blank page, writers now have the tools to help them explore more creative paths more quickly. This does not replace imagination, it accelerates it. Writers will still guide their vision, but AI helps them test ideas more efficiently. Another stage where AI is proving valuable is story structure. Many writers struggle not with ideas, but with organization. How should the narrative unfold? Where should tension rise? How should character arcs evolve? AI systems can assist writers by helping analyze narrative structure. They can suggest pacing improvements, identify inconsistencies, or highlight sections that may need stronger development. These insights help writers refine their manuscripts before entering the publishing process. Editing has always been one of the most demanding parts of writing. Revising a manuscript requires distance and objectivity, but writers are often too close to their own work. AI tools can now assist in early editing stages. They can help refine dialogue, improve clarity, strengthen narrative flow, and detect inconsistencies. Of course, human editors remain essential, but AI can dramatically accelerate the early stages of revision. Writers arrive at the editing stage with stronger drafts, and that saves time for everyone else involved. Publishing is not only about producing a story, it is about connecting that story with the right audience. In the past, understanding audience preferences required extensive market research, but AI can now analyze trends, reader interests, genre expectations, and publishing patterns. These insights help writers understand how their work may resonate with readers, not to strict creativity, but to help writers position their work more effectively. Another transformation accelerated by AI is the growth of independent publishing. Today, many writers choose to publish their work independently. Digital platforms allow writers to reach readers directly, but independent publishing also requires many skills: formatting, cover design, marketing, distribution. AI tools are increasingly helping writers manage these tasks, from generating cover concepts to refining book descriptions, to analyzing audience engagement. This allows writers to take greater control of their publishing journey. Perhaps one of the most exciting developments is how AI supports creative strategy. Writers aren't only creators, they are also project managers of their own ideas. AI tools can help writers plan long-term creative projects, develop story universes, plan sequels, structure writing schedules, and experiment with different creative directions. Instead of isolated manuscripts, writers can build even more creative ecosystems. At Hanaz Writers, we believe that AI should empower writers across the entire creative journey, not just during writing, but throughout the process from idea to audience. Our goal is to support writers with tools that help them generate ideas, expand stories, and refine scripts, predict audience potential, and also create compelling visual presentations for their work. The aim is not automation, the aim is creative empowerment. Technology should make storytelling easier to explore, not replace a storyteller. Perhaps the most important impact of AI is accessibility. In the past, publishing opportunities were limited. Many talented writers struggled to find entry points into the industry. Today, technology is lowering those barriers. More writers can experiment, more writers can publish, and more voices can reach global audiences. This diversity strengthens the creative world because storytelling thrives when many perspectives are shared. As we conclude episode 24, we want to leave you with an important idea. The publishing journey is changing. The path from idea to audience is becoming more flexible, more creative, and more accessible. AI is not about replacing writers. It is giving them new tools to explore their imagination more fully. And in this evolving landscape, the most successful writers will be those who remain curious, who experiment, who adapt, and who embrace the possibilities of creative technologies. Because the future of storytelling is not only about writing better stories, it is about building better creative journeys. In our next episode, we are going to explore another fascinating question: how writers can build sustainable creative careers in the age of AI. Until next time, keep writing, keep experimenting, keep imagining, with curiosity, with creativity, and most importantly, with Hanaz Writers AI.